Hi guys, welcome to another class of Pilates with TZ. So today the only equipment is the ring. If you don't have a ring, you can use a block for when we do inner thigh, and when we do outer thigh, then you can use a theraband maybe. So come in just to stretch, lying on your back, taking both feet into the ring just to stretch into hamstrings, the back of the legs. What's nice is if you release one leg to the mat, and either you're just going to straighten the other leg, or if this is easy for you, pull it towards your face. Always feel these stretches so much deeper when you do it unilaterally, you'll see. Then taking both feet back into the ring, feel the difference in the other, and then try and either just keep the knees straight, or if that's easy, pull back. Just hold it here for a few seconds. We're going to start off with abs and butt. Hold it here, maybe pull both, or maybe you're just straightening both legs. Release it down. The first set we're going to do is taking the ring in between the thighs. If you've got a block, it's going to be in between the thighs, and you just want to squeeze it so the feet are hip-width apart, and you just squeeze in the block or the Pilates ring. The first set is going to work into abs. So you're going to imprint that spine, pull the belly into the mat, inhale, engage, squeeze the inner thighs. Keep that contraction with the inner thighs. Inhale, exhale up. Release it down. Keep that tennis ball between the chest and the chin. Release. 3, release. If you don't feel this enough, then maybe you just want to stay a little higher and make it a smaller movement. 5, 6, keep pulling into those abs. 8, 9, 10. Inhale, exhale up. 10. Pull the belly in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, exhale 2, 1, inhale, exhale 1, 2, 3, I'm feeling my abs nice, so I hope you are too. 4, otherwise just keep it higher. 5, and inner thigh. 6, 7, exhale 8, 9, 10. Release it down, stretch if you need to. Maybe soles of the feet together, otherwise starting on the butt. No, inner thighs and butt. So the first set, those feet are hip-width apart. You're going to squeeze the ring as close as you can and release. So this is where I am here. So you squeeze the ring, release. If you've got the block, you're just going to squeeze into the block, release. 5, release. Imprint the spine. 6, release. 7, release. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5. You can't just do 10 if it's what you want. 4. Feel the inner thigh and the back. 3. Inhale, exhale. 2. Keep those abs pulled in. 1. Keep the ring nice and tight, a nice over, or squeeze the block and lift the butt. 1. All the way up, all the way down. Exhale. 2. 3, 4. Keep squeezing those inner thighs. 5, 6. Your upper body is relaxed. 7, 8. Lift as high as you can, lengthening into the neck. Keep the contraction of the inner thighs. 10, 1, release. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze it up, hold it here and squeeze, release. 2, release. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, squeeze, make a nice oval. 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you want to stay here, otherwise lifting onto the toes and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Keep lifting the butt. 3, 4, 5, and release it down. So you can take the soles of the feet together as you open up and take the ring above you, just stretch, or anything that feels good. I think that's the best stretch for now. Maybe you want to come back to the first stretch we did, but it should have worked in our thighs. The next one we're going to do is a gentle inhale, exhale. Feet are flat on the mat. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up, release down. Inhale, exhale, release. If you want to, you can use momentum, but I want you to make sure that you're feeling it into the abs. 7, 8. Exhale is always coming out. 8, 9, 10. Maybe you want more of a challenge, taking the thumbs to the temples, or the fingers, not the thumbs. Release. 2, release. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. Inhale. 6, release. 7, release. 8, release. 9, release. 10, release. 1, 10 to go, release. Exhale. 2, release. 3, down, 4, release, 5, release, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, lie back. You can stretch into abs or moving on for the next set. So if you've got a theraband, you'll tie it around the ankles and then bring it all the way up. Otherwise the ring. What you're going to do is make an oval. I don't think you can see. An oval with it as you open the ring. Release. So this time the oval's going the other way. Lying on your back, imprinting the spine, pull into the abs, shoulders relaxed, squeeze the ring out and release. Squeeze it out, release to just hip width apart. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, release. 7, 8, 9, 10. So your upper body is totally relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay here. Open up as wide as you can. Lift the butt up and down. Keep that band or the ring as wide as you can. 2, release. 3, release. So it should be working into that outer thigh and the butt. 4, release. 5, inhale. 6, inhale. 7, inhale. 8, inhale. 9, inhale. 10, 5 to go. 1, inhale. Keep reaching that, make that nice oval. 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it up and hold it here. Open as wide as you can. 1, 2, 3. Make that oval. 4, 5. So I've got the oval all the time. Just gets bigger. 6, 7, 8. Feel that delicious working. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold it out here onto tippy toes and just squeeze and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Release it down. So for me, a nice stretch, feet as wide as a mat, let the knees collapse in or just swinging it from side to side. Maybe you need more, you can pull that knee into the chest and changing sides, pull the other one in. So now we're going to work a little bit into triceps and inner thighs. So maybe just a nice stretch. For me, sitting cross-legged is really comfortable because I've got tight hips. If your hips are more open, a nice diamond shape. And I've got tight hips in the back. So see what works for you, just as long as you're feeling a nice pull to the outside thigh. You're going to come, so if you've got shoulder injuries, maybe you just want to do that set we did on the mat before. Otherwise, coming up, the ring comes between the thighs. Again, you're going to squeeze it. You're on your hands, hands facing you. The first set, we're just going to squeeze, release. 2, 3. Either you can hug your neck back, push out of the shoulders, or tuck the chin in if your neck's an issue. 6, 7, 8. If you lock your elbows, make sure they're soft here. 10. Staying up here. Keep the inner thighs connected, bend the elbows. 1. Don't lock the elbows, but push up. Only the arms move your body. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, squeeze those inner thighs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. 3, 4, 5. Hold it here. Bend the elbows and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's not about lifting the back, but it's like lifting out of those shoulders, keeping those arms bent. And bend, hold it for 10, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Hopefully inner thighs, but mostly into triceps. So this is a nice stretch. When you do this tricep stretch, you want to make sure that top elbows to the ceiling, the other hand's pushing it back, and don't look down, look up so you open the chest, pull the shoulder down the spine. It's a nice-ish stretch into triceps. I'll do another one just now. And release. Coming back into the same shape as we did with the legs on the outside. Does hurt a little. In fact, sorry, I forgot. Coming to lie on your back, taking the feet up. You want to take the ring on the soft tissue, not on the ankles, so on the muscles. Not the ligaments, the tendons. You want to keep it nice and soft. I like to flex my feet. Gives me more control. Somehow feel more engaged from those inner thighs. Relax the upper body. Pull into that abdomen, the abs. Inhale, squeeze, release. 2, release. 3, release. 4, release. 5, release. 6, release. 7, 8, 9. Remember the exhales on the harder part. 10. Maybe you find it harder to hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chewy. 7. Feel that whole inner thigh. 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, we'll forget about inner thighs for in a bit, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. So for me the best stretch is soles of the feet together, or you can take it up, push the knees out. Whew, that's an amazing stretch. Coming up again, triceps. In between the thighs you take the ring, staying up nice and high. Don't lock those elbows, keep a nice soft bend. The neck is soft wherever it's comfortable. So all I want you to do here is you're going to hold the position, squeeze the inner thighs, take one leg off, bend the triceps, 1, or the arms, 2 with the triceps, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure there's no dogs or children in the way, because some of my clients have had these rings shoot out. 10. Change legs. Squeeze it, lift the leg and bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't lock those elbows. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release it down. If you feel triceps, maybe a nice stretch, clasp those hands behind you. I find if I open my palms, it's more of a stretch. Lift up and pull the shoulders down the spine, lift up. Then you've got to change the other interlace. Release. Next set, we're taking more triceps. The ring is on the outside again. Lifting up, oval, and squeeze, release. 2. Lift out of those shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't lock your arms if you tend to. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the elbows, hold the legs out as taut as you can. 2, 3, push up. 4, so don't move with your body, only your arms moves you. 5, 6, inhale. 7, inhale. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. And bend those elbows. Hold it here. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Release it down. So again, that tricep, whichever stretch works for you, maybe a nice one is to take the palms together, keep those elbows tucked in, and pull those hands down the back. Keep the elbows tucked in, head is up, don't tuck it in. Release. You can stretch for longer, we're just moving on. The next one is lying down. The ring is to the outside of the muscle, not onto the bones or the ligaments and tendons. And then you're going to open that oval and squeeze, release. 2. So if you've got the theraband, it's quite nice. It gets, because here we have a limited range of motion, because my oval is going oval and then smaller, a bigger oval. So it's not much. 9, 10. Keep those knees locked. Don't bend the knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You see that shaking? 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it down. If you need to, collapse the knees in or just windscreen wiper from side to side. The next set, a little bit more triceps. Squeeze the inner thighs, coming up. So here, sorry, it's to the outside. Out of that. Lifting up as much as you can. And then taking one leg off the mat. Bend the elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. Open up and squeeze. 1, 2. There's definitely more triceps. 3, 4. And we've got more triceps coming. 5, 6, 7. Again, if you're injured in the shoulders, I'll give you a modification. And release it down. Stretching those triceps. So open up, lift the arm. I think that is super delicious. Maybe a bit S-T-I-N-K-Y. Lift up and release. We finished with the equipment, whether it was the block and the band or the ring. Now you're going to come to the floor through a modified push-up. Not the floor, sorry. But here your elbows are tucked in. So remember, we don't want the bum here. You want a straight line, so you're on the top of the knees. You don't want to let the belly sag. You want to imagine I'm punching you into the belly, but not pushing up too high. And the hands are placed slightly back of the shoulders. Shoulder width apart. You're going to keep those elbows tucked in as we just do a tricep push-up. 2. Don't look down, look a little bit up. 3. Imagine I'm punching you in the belly. Keep those abs nice and tight. Inhale. 5, 6. It's a small move, but those elbows are hugging your body. 8, 9, 10. Push back into child's pose. Palms together, bend the elbows. This for me is a good one. Walk the elbows forward. If you don't feel it enough, maybe you can do any modification or any change. Now we're going to come live on the belly, all the way down. So here we're going to, hands are on the middle back. You're going to bend the knees, inhale. As you exhale, everything lifts and those hands pull behind you. Release it down. Inhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, onto the low back. 3. Keep the head in line with the spine. Try and straighten the knees. 4. As you lift them up. Lift the upper body. 5. Release. 6. 7. 8. 9. See what's harder for you. Maybe it's harder to come up. 10. And release it. Just relax ear and cheek to one side and take it to the other. When you're done, we're going to do the second set. Your hands are a little bit higher onto that upper back or mid back, kind of just below your shoulder blades. If you find you're wearing your shoulders as earrings, then hold them onto that lower back. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Release it down. Inhale. 2. So I want a full, imagine you're a piece of toffee being stretched. 3. Release. 4. Release. 5. Release. 6. Release. 7. Release. 8. Release. 9. Release. 10. Release. Relax ear and cheek to one side. We got one more set to do. In this set, I want the thumbs just to touch. What makes it easy is to keep the hands resting on the back. So the thumbs are just touching, but I don't want the hands on the back. I want them lifted. So you're not really hooking. It's harder to just keep it touching. Head in line with the spine, bend the knees, hands come off the back. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2. Straighten those arms, keep the thumbs connected. 3. Shoulders pull down the spine. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Keep those thumbs connected. 9. 10. Release next to you or hands under the shoulders. And push back into child's pose. So we're going to do one more set of push-ups. It's not about going low. It's about keeping the elbows close to your body, not letting them move. So either, if you've got shoulder issues, you can just hold it here. Or modified push-up like we did the first set. Or coming onto the hands, shoulders pull down the spine. The hands are a little bit in front or behind of the elbows. The shoulders. The elbows bend as you tuck it in and out. Now don't let that belly hang. Imagine I'm punching you into the belly. 3. And don't bring your neck down. So look up a little bit. 5. 6. Inhale. 7. Maybe it's harder here. 8. 9. Keep those elbows tucked. And push back. And we are done. So just to stretch, for me, the best stretch. Clasping those, interlacing those fingers, and then open the palms. Lift the arms and pull back. So it's not really that you're straightening the elbows. If you keep them bent, it pulls deeper. Changing sides. And release. Tucking toes. Push back into a down dog. Maybe keep your hands flat, maybe not. Walking your feet towards your hands, bend the knees, come lie on the back. So if you've got the theraband, you can use this. The ring, you take both legs in, pull towards you, release one leg. So we're going to stretch into that inner thigh, bend that arm, and then pull down. So the elbow is touching the floor. This hip keeps pulling back so it stretches deeper. Maybe you're more flexible, you can bring that foot closer to your face. And actually it's nicer probably with a theraband, it's going to be too elasticy. Maybe it's nicer with a strap, some form of strap or a towel. It has less give. Bring it up. Stretching a little bit into that outer thigh. So you pull that leg slightly across and then pull. So it's my right leg, then my right hip pulls back. And then try and pull that leg. Changing sides. Feel the difference in the one that we've just stretched. Left hand is going to hold, well, the same hand, same leg. Bend that elbow to the floor. Flex the foot. And pull that opposite hip back. Feel more. Maybe take it a little closer to your face. And bring it back up. Change into the opposite hand. That hand can stay on the hip as you pull back. And then both feet into the ring, maybe pull a little deeper. Release. Thank you for joining me in another session of Pilates with TZ. See you for the next one.